one. I normally don't go live a lot, but I felt like chatting tonight. So I'm not going to wait for everyone to come in. I'm just going to start chatting about YouTube couple drama. It is a lot that is going on in these YouTube streets. Now, normally I talk about celebrity. Well, I talk about everything. I cover everything from news, celebrities, gospel, religion, politics, true crime. I talk about it all. So definitely come on in. And I'm looking at everything that is just blogging lately, and it just amazes me when you are a content creator or you become a public figure. You should know that everyone is going to talk, and you shouldn't have thin skin. You got to be strong when you are a content creator and understand that people are going to make their assumptions. They are going to talk about the latest news. And I know that, subscriber counts and clickbait and, for views, we have to really be careful about what we post or what we present or how we present ourselves. If it's something, and I understand about the clickbait, I understand about the clicks and views, I understand it's all about that. But if you don't want certain things out, then you have to govern yourself accordingly. And people are going to, if you will have supporters, and you will have those that just simply do not like you, and they don't have a reason to not like you. It happens to the best of us. So again, I'm looking at some of how a lot of these YouTube couples are breaking up, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to go live on the regular during the regular way, but I felt like just talking today, tonight, or this morning, or whatever time it is for you. I'm up. And it is about 2:54 where I'm at. So, I'm just looking at some of the things that are coming across my timeline, my feed, and it is just simply ridiculous. And these are bloggers or vloggers that has millions of subscribers. And soon as they drop a video, they get five about 50,000, 100,000 views within that same day. So they come on and they do and say and just run rampant. And then when people check them on their behavior of what they do or what they say or how they're acting, you know, they don't want to be checked. But if you don't want to be checked for doing certain things, then don't do the things that people are going to check you on. But I understand you do what needs to be done to get that click in view and to get paid every 21st of the month. I get it. I understand it. But if you put it out there, you got to have strong skin to be able to take the backlash, because of course there is going to be backlash. Again, everyone is not going to like you. Everyone is not going to like your content. And let me just say this. Please let me say this. Hey, Harmony, how are you? Treasure. So, yeah. And then being in an interracial relationship. And listen, I've been in those. Okay. So it is not, 'cause, I, and listen, I've been in those. Okay. So it is not, 'cause, I, and listen, I've been in those. Okay. So it is not, 'cause, I, and listen, I've been in those. Okay. So it is not, 'cause, I, and listen, I've been in those. Okay. So it is not Love has no color. That's how I see it. Let me say that. Love has no color. And just because you are in an interracial relationship does not make you any better than anyone else. Trust me, I know from personal experience. So I'm not speaking from something that I'm seeing. I'm speaking for something that I am living. And I don't feel any ways better than anyone else, because at the end of the day, we are all human. And let me just say this as well. It just baffles me how some content creators, oh, I don't know. I believe Atasha K, if you are not living under a rock, you know about Tasha K, whether it's a good way or a bad way, or however you may perceive her. But don't ever try to discount someone because, oh, I have 1 million subscribers. Well, she had 1 million before you. And if you know, and I'm talking in riddles, not really, but I will disclose who I'm talking about in my upload video because I will talk about it. It's just certain things that I don't like what I'm seeing. Don't try to discredit or discount another content creator because all of a sudden I have 1 million subscribers. And ever since I've gotten 1 million subscribers, I've just been attacked. Well, you're not the only person to have 1 million subscribers, and you won't be the only person to get 1 million subscribers. So, again, don't try to discredit someone because they reported on the video you uploaded. And of course, you got content creators that will screen record, they will voice record, they will do whatever is necessary because they want the click and the view as well. So if you put it out there, be willing to deal with what comes with what you put on social media, your social media platforms. You cannot be thin skinned. And I know sometimes it gets really hard sometimes with dealing with some of the comments or whatever. But this is what we signed up for as content creators, or as some say, I'm a public figure. At public figures, social media influencers, whatever you choose to call yourself, understand that people will talk if you give them something to talk about. If you do scandalous things on your platform, people are going to talk about it. If certain things happen, people are going to talk about it. It has nothing to do with you personally. Well, yeah, it does have everything to do with you personally. And please, guys, forgive me. It's just that I've kind of had it with some of the couples that put stuff out there but then don't want to be talked about. Just leave me and my family alone. We're not bothering anyone, but you're putting out scandalous content. And so how do you, and that will rub the people the wrong way. And it's just certain things that you do. And I understand, to get a click and a view, that means money. Yes. But if you put it out there, all I'm saying is just be willing to deal with whatever comes with it. And if it's something to do with family oriented, and some people may see it as offensive, and they decide to do action or take action and do other things. Now, me, I don't do that, but a lot of people do. I just watch. A lot of people do that. I just happen to just see certain things that's going on, and I really don't like when someone try to place the blame on other people. But what I don't like is for people to take action to try to destroy a family. I'm all about family oriented, and I'm all about family togetherness. But don't put unscrupulous things out there with your family and you don't think anyone's going to talk about it, because they are going to talk about it. And normally I don't talk about things like this. I try to keep clean content. It may not get as many views, but I get enough. I have a couple of million views on certain uploads, videos that I have uploaded, and 300,000 and things like that. I do have those as well. I really try not to get into the mess of it all, but it's rubbing me the wrong way, kind of. And then all of a sudden, you put something out there. Oh no, it was just a plot. Oh, well, it went too far. So when you do pranks and things, or you want to say, oh, they are mean girls. They are mean girls. They're coming after me. And yes, true, there are mean girls. Yes, they are. There are some out there. I'm not one of them, but they're only mean because of some of the content that you've uploaded. And again, clickbait, clicks and views, money. I get it. I have no problem with it. But if you put something out there that is scandalous, unscrupulous, just out of the way, totally just disrespectful, people are going to talk about it. And there is not going to be good things. So when you do that, expect that. Now, I'm not saying you always have to be a goody two shoe, because, we have the good, the bad, whatever. So everything doesn't have to be all clad and all good. It doesn't. But certain things just shouldn't be. Or the way that I, do things may not be the way that you do things. Granted, that's true. We're all different. And I respect everything that a person does, as long as it doesn't harm anyone or anything like that. But again, as a content creator, and I'm speaking as a content creator, when you put certain things out there, please expect the backlash, or please expect supporters. You will have supporters, those that support you, like your content, and then there are going to be the ones that simply don't like you for no reason at all. You haven't done anything to them. You don't even know them. So, but you're going to have those, and it's okay. You have to learn how to deal with it all across the board. So, some things you just don't react to. Who cares? But when you put unscrupulous things, and then you put up the videos, then you delete the videos, and you put them up, and then you delete it, and then you delete everything, and you're deleting money. So if you felt the way, one thing that I'm not going to do, I'm definitely not going to mess with my bag, not with my money. Oh, no. No, no, no. If I post it and it has over 100,000 views, 50,000, 60,000 views, that's money. If it is monetized, all of it is money. So why would I go and delete everything that I worked so hard for? I'm not doing that. Makes no sense at all. And then we say, oh, it was all a prank. Was it? Was it all a prank? I don't know. I don't judge, but I don't believe it was a prank at all. I just don't. I believe that because some of the material that was out there was offensive to some. Not all, but to some. And so, since it was offensive and it caused issues for you and your family, you decided to delete it. Or it was, it had strong language. And of course, we can't, self-discipline and self-control is very important. And some people turn on their cameras and their phones and they blog, and they'll blog every part of their life, including whatever is going on within their household. Some things you want to keep to yourself, and some things we want you guys to share. Yes, we love looking at vlogs and looking at how different lifestyles, or how people live in different areas, and so that's all good. But when it comes to affecting your family, is it really worth it? Is it really worth your mental No, I don't think so. Now, I normally, again, this is so out of character for me to be ranting, and I really do appreciate all 41 of you guys and more that's on here. But this is not one of my best lives. Now, some may think it is, but I am just chatting. I felt like just getting some things off my chest and being really real and connecting with some of my subscribers. Listen, if you have not subscribed and you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more of the late night live in the dark. You don't see me because it's late night live in the dark. I'm going to be doing more of that, and it will be late at night. If it's something that I want to talk about, I'm just gonna just share my thoughts and opinions. And I really do appreciate you guys listening to me rant. And I normally don't rant. I normally don't. But it's just certain things that I have been seeing that has just it's irritating. It's so agitating to even look at, and you try to support, but just because of some of the simple things that are being done, and then when you do it, then you want to rethink it, then you want to delete it, and then you wish you never did it, and we have all been there, whether in life, whether in content creation, in all aspects of our lives. But once you hit a certain age, and once you have a family, and once your family, your children, your husband, your wife is involved, we have to also think about that as well. Well, listen, this has been my late night live in the dark chat. I will go into further details. So be sure to look out for the upload, because I'm going to start doing reactions as well, because that's what I'm actually doing right now. And normally I don't do that. Normally I don't get into that sector, but I'm going to get into that sector because some of the things that I have seen as of late, and then you want to put the blame on someone else. No, the blame starts with you, with yourself, me, myself, and I. It starts there. I have control of what I upload. What if I want to turn on the camera, like I turned on my phone right now talking to you guys. I'm ranting. That's not me. I totally don't do this. But I said I'm going to start just chatting, a late night live in the dark chat, and talk about some of the things that, whether it be celebrity, whether it be about me, or whether it be about what's the latest news, the latest gossip, whether it's celebrity, whether it's YouTube, whatever it is I feel like talking about, we're going to talk. So thanks for listening. Whatever time it is where you are, I hope that you have a good night, a good morning, and I hope that your week is filled with lots of success, prosperity, health, and wealth. Thank you for listening to my late night live in the dark rant. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. But please don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you are made aware of each and every upload or when I go live.